Hello everyone and welcome to Gierok Farms. It is a beautiful morning on the dairy farm. We have just finished up feeding in the barn. The dairy herd is patiently waiting outside to come in and eat their morning breakfast and get milked. So come along with us for morning milking. Thank you all for tuning in. Remember, if you haven't already, to subscribe, share the video with your friends, and like it if you enjoy it, and leave us a comment. But anyways, let's get into the video here and let the dairy herd into the barn. All right, we have all the cows in the barn. Switch cows are fed. Now we have to separate off a cow that we're drying up. We're putting her with the dry cows.
It'll be 3 back there. There's quite a bit of grass on the back 40 now. It looks really good back there. I think I kind of went away.
Come on. All right, we got that cow moved. She's with 2 other cows in here, so we got a total of 3 here behind the house. This pasture is nice because it's close to our buildings. We can pay attention to it. We like to put some of our older dry cows here later in the grazing season instead of shipping them to the back 80, being we're coming up on fall here to where we'd be bringing them back in a couple months anyways. And it's nice, like one cow in there is really close to calving, but she was out far enough where it didn't pay to put her in the maternity pen. But if we have her in here, then she's really close to home and we can keep an eye on her. It's really nice to have her moved, but let's get back to the dairy barn and get to milking.
It's like there's no fly pressure. No fly pressure at all. This was probably the worst year for flies that I remember. We're in the 50s right now. A little bit of breeze. Perfect cow weather. Good grass.
right, now that milking's underway, Dad, you want to give them an update on how the herd's doing?
Things are good. The grass is, now that it cooled off, especially the grass is really taking off. You see that they're just nibbling at their silage. The other morning I gave them a few bales of hay and they're just kind of pushing it around. You could just tell afterwards. I mean, they came home kind of early this morning, which is kind of rare on a cool morning. Usually we're waiting for some of them to come down.
Yeah, it's surprising. There's a lot of dew out there this morning. So
The dew and the flies are like not doing anything. There's a few sitting on their backs, but it's nothing. Sometimes they just want to get in here to get away from them flies since that sun comes over the hill. It's good. It's a fall feel right now, at least for a few more days.
Yeah, high of like 70 today, lows in the 50s and 60s. So
it's perfect cow weather. I mean, what you want. So the milk production probably, it slipped a little bit during some of them hot, humid times, but they've been actually milking pretty decent anyway, because I think the quality of the feed apparently is, every year is different. It's how fast it grows and the timing of everything.
Yeah, I think the corn silage we put up kept very well so far.
Yeah. We're getting towards the bottom of the silo now too, so somebody's gonna ask, so the silo is just fed from like mid-June until October, early October, then we're feeding out of our piles. It's just kind of the warm months. It's to supplement the pasture. We don't feed nearly as much silage as during the summer.
All right, well, there's a quick little update we're gonna keep bringing you along with milking, but we gotta pay attention to units here and switch the first set around. We're 3/4 way through milking, and we're switching cows right now. Daddy's on the other end working them, getting the group out of the barn and getting the new ones to come in here. So things are moving right along.
Get ready to go in their stall yet. We've got poop on the walk first. Huh? Didn't eat today.
Come on, yep. Yeah. We have all 56 cows getting milk. The last 6 are on right now. I think a week or so ago, Dad, he was switching up to 10 of them. During the summer, we get a lot more switch cows than we do during the winter. We can keep them outside. They're grazing during the day and night. And then if they have to stand in the barnyard for an hour during milking until the end to come in, it's no big deal. And it's easier to feed them versus in the winter. And like he was talking earlier, milk production's up. It's definitely a feel-good day when it comes to the weather. It's cool. It's nice for working outside. But he has to go feed some calves and milk one of our fresh cows in the calf barn. So I'm going to send you guys with him, and you get a little look at that. Mid-video here, I do want to remind you to check out GierokFarms.com. We got some of these hats on there. This is a new style. This is a charcoal gray with red. Beautiful looking hat. We also restocked our other colors as well. Brought back neon blue and green. Some of those unique colors. So go check us out, GierokFarms.com. Story with the calves. We got 3 heifer calves. We've been getting bull calves and bull calves and bull calves, which is okay. Bull calves are worth a lot too. This one hasn't been doing very good all summer, but now it's looking really good. These guys are only like a week and a half old. They're doing really good. See here, there's a little tab on here that's broke off. That's supposed to hook on this tab and kind of hold it together until you get vacuum in there. And that's kind of typical for the buckets. I know you old timers know all about all that. That's just a weak link in the bucket when it gets smacked somewhere. Okay, so we got that one fed, and we got a cow down here that had trouble calving. It's actually a heifer about a month ago, and then she couldn't get up. This is overnight, and we got watching them practically sleeping with these animals already. So we got her on the grass, real nice, up by the barn there, and she was down for almost a week before she got up. And she's doing fine. But anyway, you got to be careful with them kind. You got to kind of keep them away from the pressure until they recover fully, but she's doing good. Okay, you watch how this works. I got her trained really well. See, so she goes right into her spot. I'm able to tie her off. Got an extra dipper down here with just a little dip in it. So I don't have to bring all that down here. Got a few towels always down here. So we milk our fresh cows here. Most of them anyway, especially in the winter months. So they're down here for a day or two before they go into the dairy barn. But anyway, this is doing quite well. Strap for the bucket here, close by. And then what I'm going to do with her milk is feed the calves. So while she's milking, I gotta go feed all them ones crying over there. They can hear me talking, so they, you know, that's just how young heifers are. No, it's breakfast time. See, so this is a pneumatic, all runs off of air. So if you want to know more about this whole system down here, we did have a nice video on the maternity pen. It's probably something from 6-8 months ago. You have to go back a ways. Okay, you guys let me know when she's done. Hey, you guys watching her hand? Yeah, so she ended up with paralysis because she couldn't push the calf through by herself. And you can still see she's kind of favoring that one side a little bit, but it's a pinched nerve up in the hip where the problem comes in. We've had this in the past and they recover from it. You just have to be patient and little babysit and carry water for a little while and stuff, and you never want to see it happen, but if it does happen, you prefer it to be in the summer months than in the winter. That's how it is out in the pasture. You can't run surveillance in the whole pasture. All part of farming. And I'm just glad she's okay. So yeah, and usually heifers with any kind of injury, they will bounce back way faster. An older cow, it's like an older person, just don't heal as fast. And it's maybe better if you just sell them when you got a chance while they're still walking yet, and hope for better days to come, because you got young ones to take their place.
kind of the thing of life here. Okay, come on. We usually can train them pretty well to come in here and stuff, because they know they're gonna get a treat. You know, like you always give them a little green. And even an older cow, even though she's only once a year for a few days, she just knows that she's gonna get taken care of. So there we go. Yeah, and those calves they just got weaned. That's why they're crying.
Alright, so the cows are being sent out to pasture for the day. I just finished up washing in the milk house. We got the pipeline and all the units washed, along with the pails and stuff that Dad used to feed the calves. Morning chores here is wrapping up, so I'm gonna wrap up this video. Thank you all for coming along with. It was nice of you to be with us for morning milking here. It's always fun to bring you along. And thank you all for your support. Without you guys, we wouldn't be filming as often as we do, so thank you for that. Leave plenty of comments down below. We love hearing from you. Send us a message on Facebook or Instagram. Make sure to follow us there as well, and tell your friends about us. But anyways, thank you all for watching. We will see you all next time.